I'd never done any filming with a movie camera. And I didn't have a movie camera. Dominion Bridge didn't have a movie camera. But that fellow I talked to, that great steelhead fisherman, had a movie camera because he liked to film his catches. And he was a record holder in British Columbia. So it was a Bell & Howell S33. It was like an ex-army camera, painted khaki, took real film, heavy as a impact wrench. I took the film with no tripod because walking over a 2.5, 3 foot wide beam or girder, you don't have much room to carry a tripod around. So all of my film was shot just handheld. So.
Terrifying. Yes, I think somebody else had a question. Yeah. Did the families receive any compensation?
That I don't know.
Miserably little. Miserably little. Widows got a widow's pension, but it wasn't a long. It was, most cases it was a one-pay payout. Workers' compensation back then was criminal, really. The company did what they were required to do and more in some cases, and they went out of their way to hire people back who'd been hurt and accommodated as best they could. But it was the dark ages.
Any last question? We've just got a couple of minutes left. Yeah.
Are there any incidents on the landscape bridge?
Any
incidents around it building the landscape bridge?
Oh, I see. Do we know any stories? Is there a sequel on the Lionsgate Bridge?
Well, there is a complete movie in the BC archives of the Lionsgate Bridge. And I don't know, how many of you have looked at the Lionsgate Bridge from Stanley Park? And the roadway is not a really nice curve. The roadway peaks, if you look at it, peaks. And the reason it peaks is that the engineer that designed it, it was supposed to be what they call a catenary curve. And a catenary curve is where you hold a piece of string at this point and a piece of string at this point, and you let it hang down. That's a catenary curve. And that's what the Lionsgate Bridge was supposed to be. But the engineer that designed it designed a parabolic curve. And a parabolic curve is you can calculate a parabolic curve. So by doing a parabolic curve instead of a catenary curve, some of the hangers were too short. So you end up with this instead of this.
Yes.
Makes you feel safe driving.
So, secondnarrowsbridge.com, is that what you said?
Secondnarrowsbridge.com.
And we have 4 more screenings coming up. Please recommend the film to your friends. Send them to www.viff.org, VIFF.org. Many thanks, gentlemen. It's been a remarkable screening. Thank you.